Several days later, and I haven't done nothing. I am going to work on rough sanding this a little bit just to knock down some of the high spots. I still got another layer of fiberglass I'm going to put over this, and all this is really good. I don't have any weak spots anywhere. So I'll still hit that a little bit as well just to knock down some of the burrs that are in there, little nibs. I really don't remember where I left off here. I've still got sanding to do. I've done some little bit touch-up fiberglass stuff here and there. I just had a handful of spots where it was a little bit softer. I've drilled the hole, but got the hole set for that. I just have to get I want to get it sanded down. Once it's sanded down, go ahead and that'll be sealed and attached there on the inside, pre-wired and ready to go. So that's what I got left on both of these. I've already done a bunch of little touch-up spots. Like there was a couple of spots where the fleece didn't quite get as much resin as it needed to, so I've had to do a little patch pieces here and there. Nothing major. Just needs to strengthen up to make it stronger. It's ugly, but it's because I haven't sanded it. After I sand it, I'm gonna black paint everything just so it's all uniform, and then it's on to Lauren to be wrapped and then finally get installed. Outside of sanding, one of the next big hurdles that I have is I have to build some kind of mounting brackets. So on the subwoofer that was in the trunk, there's like this little lip here that would drop down onto a spot, and then it hinged up, and then from there was a bracket on the top that screwed in. I'll see if I can like overlay a picture of one here. On the on the driver's side, that doesn't exist, so I've got to come up with another method, but I'm thinking something real similar. I'm going to do the L bracket will go in the car, and I'll make like a little recess slot cut here. That way whenever this gets put in, that L bracket will slide up into the slot. That won't allow it to move back or forward, so it'll be right where it needs to be. And then just like on the other factory box, I'll make some kind of little L bracket that'll have a screw hole that'll help it hold in the upper area, and that should make that solid. So just gonna do some sanding. Probably won't even record this just because you've already seen me do other sanding, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do some sanding, and then maybe I'll snap over to painting and then some wiring with sealing this stuff in, and then hopefully it'll be onto the mount brackets and onto the job after Lauren wraps it. Maybe I'll get some clips of her wrapping it. That'd be kind of cool. Alright, so we're back at it. Obviously got a little bit of sanding done. It's not perfect, but again, it doesn't have to be perfect just because it's being covered anyways. It just has to be smooth enough. Black painted everything just to kind of make it more uniform color. And I've installed the quick connects for the speaker wires, and it's all been sealed in. See it sealed in back there. I went ahead and applied another coat of resin just along this edge to kind of help make sure that the fiberglass is bonded to my my wood ring here, and my wire for that. Playing around with a couple of things. 3D printed this glow-in-the-dark TPU, so it's the same stuff like I did for the gasket on the wing on the Viper. So it's got, you know, a little bit of give, a little bit of squish, but it's not as deep orange as I was wanting it to be. So I'm not sure if I'm going to keep this, but the idea is I'll use this to kind of emanate some kind of light around the rim of the speaker, the sub. So this is kind of like a thought, but not an actual, it's cemented, this is going to happen. So we'll play around with that and see, because I'll have to integrate some LED somewhere in here to kind of help glow this edge. And it's a little bit translucent, you can kind of see, but it also, again, when it's dark, it glows. So we'll see. It's, I said, it's not as deep of an orange as I wanted. It looks darker on the roll, which is kind of how it usually goes with filament. We are about to go into the next step of beginning the test fit of the Alcantara on the box itself and planning out how we're gonna mount that, secure it on there, and then at that point, like, if the trunk's already wired up, we've already done a test run on that. You just got to do the finishing piece here on the face. I actually mount the speaker inside here. I still got to do the poly infill, which again will be done at the end. But I still have to come up with the actual mounts. Again, there will most likely be the L bracket on the bottom and then the L bracket on the top to kind of secure it in place. And fingers crossed that works. If not, I will come up with another method and all will be well. Whoops. Wrapped it for recording. I'll try to do the next one. But yeah, got it wrapped in the suede Alcantara, whatever you want to call it. Looks pretty good, I think. And I've come up with a way I'm going to mount it. So real similar to how the factory has the subwoofer, kind of like a clip up here. I'm actually, not like on that side, but on the driver's side from factory, there's like a little hanger that goes in the trunk. I'm replicating that, but making kind of a spot up here that same kind of mimic will hold on to the top of this, and then still plan on doing the little hinge style L bracket thing, just like the factory sub does on the other side. Okay, so I've got like a modified L bracket on the bottom, kind of slotted into the box itself. That's kind of there to help prevent it from moving back and forth on the bottom. And I'm just now starting to experiment with replicating this hanger. As you can tell, it needs a little bit of work. So this edge needs to be trimmed back a little bit, so just round that off on both sides. This part, not too bad. Obviously it needs to extend down slightly, and then obviously the point's kind of dumb. And then I'll have to kind of angle this side a little bit, because right now it's not enough. So like, it works, so it should, I mean, it's not bolted in all the way, but that idea should work. I just gotta finish out designing the bracket. So yeah, I forgot to record this one too. Process is pretty simple, so I'll just kind of explain it. I had a layer of batting, real thin batting, glued that down to the surface, trimmed off the excess, like this side needed to be more flat, left a little bit on the edges here just to kind of smooth out the edges. Once that was down, I then sprayed it again on this particular set. I'm using the 3M90. Sprayed it, laid out the suede Alcantara, whatever you want to call this, laid it out, and start working around the edges. So basically did the flat side, glued it down, trimmed some of the excess across the edges, sprayed the glue down, wait for it to get tacky, set it down. Basically you just walk around the edges. Like, I got a little ugly spot right here that I'm working on trying to tack down right now, and that's done. So yeah, basically, yep, you just walk the edges and glue down. Once it's glued down, you go from there. So on this one, once I had it glued down, I cut out my ring, cut slits, and then kind of made sure that was all nice and pretty and stretched, and filled polyfill half the volume of the inner, and then finished connecting up my electrical and mounted her. So all I got left now is the bracket on the bottom, which this one should be easier because I'm just going to use the factory slot that was there for the other sub. So the L bracket will be mounted to this instead of on the base like it is on the other one. And then my clip, which I think I already got a video of it, and then my clip that goes down, so I got to do the mirror to do the clip on this one, so I'm going to start getting that printed tonight, and then sometime tomorrow should have both of them mounted, and if all goes well, should be finished with this project. So obviously the trunk's not finished. She's real close to finishing her part, but both subs are in, and they sound pretty good. I still need to fine-tune the gain, but it's real close. Have it. Trunk is basically finished. Got our boomer scroll done. There's the screws that are supposed to still go up here, but you get the idea. Yep. Like I said, boomer scroll. So it completes out the scroll that is the tank.